All right, let's talk about a problem that, let's be honest, every single researcher knows way too well. You are buried under a mountain of data, but where on earth is the story? We're going to show you how to go from that chaos to crystal clear insight. So, does this look familiar? You've done all the hard work, right? You've conducted the interviews, sent out the surveys, you've read all the articles. You're sitting on this absolute goldmine of data. But here's the catch. It's not a goldmine yet. It's just a mountain. And trying to find that one coherent story hidden inside all that noise, it can feel completely impossible. But what if there was a clear path forward? Well, there is. And right now, we're going to walk that exact path together, step by step, all the way from messy, raw data to that incredible aha moment of real breakthrough insight. Every great journey starts with a first step. And for us researchers, that step is getting all of our materials, and I mean all of them, into one single, organized place. And you really have to think beyond just simple text documents here. We're talking about everything. Your interview transcripts, audio files, videos, those survey responses, even comments from YouTube. The goal is to create one central hub for the whole shebang. This is absolutely the first, most crucial step to taming that data chaos. Okay, so once all your data is in one place, that's when the real exploration begins. This is where we start to actually map the terrain and find the key patterns and ideas that are hiding in there. Now, the main tool for this is something called coding. And please don't let that word scare you. It's not technical. All it is tagging important parts of your data. Just think of it like using a whole set of smart, color-coded highlighters to mark every time a certain idea, theme, or emotion pops up. And just look at the difference this makes. On the left, you've got a dense wall of text. It's hard to even know where to begin. But after coding, on the right, that same text comes alive. Each one of those colors represents a theme you've found. And you can instantly see the structure of the conversation. You're not just reading anymore. You're actually analyzing. So how do you actually do it? It's really just a simple three-step loop. First, you just select a piece of your data that grabs your attention. A sentence, a piece of an image, even a video clip. Second, you create a name for that theme, something like work-life balance. And third, you just assign that code to what you selected. That's literally it. You just repeat that process, and you build up your whole map of ideas as you go. And what's really cool is how flexible this is, because real life is messy, right? A single sentence from an interview might touch on stress, work-life balance, and management style all at the same time. This system lets you overlap those codes, so you can capture all that rich nuance instead of forcing things into neat little boxes. All right, so you've done all that careful work of coding your data. Now you're ready for the big payoff. This is the moment where you get to see the entire landscape of your research in a totally new way. See? All those individual little tags are about to come together to reveal the big picture. I mean, what if you could finally see the patterns, not just in one single interview, but across your entire project at once? Well, this is where visual tools give you an instant overview. A simple bar chart like this, for instance, could show you in a split second that the theme of work-life balance was mentioned twice as often by junior staff as it was by managers. Suddenly, you're not just seeing what people are saying, you're seeing who is saying it. But what about how the ideas connect to each other? That's where concept maps come into play. You can literally draw the connections between your themes. You can ask, does increased stress always show up next to tight deadlines? You can start to build a real theory, not just a list of topics. And, sometimes the simplest tools are the most revealing. A word cloud can give you that quick gut check on your data. What words are people using again and again and again? This can point you towards major themes you might have missed and really give you a feel for the language your participants are actually using. So, we've gathered our data, we've mapped out the terrain with coding, and we've seen the big picture through visualizations. Now we've reached our destination, turning all that deep analysis into clear, powerful insights you can share with the world. Now we can get even more sophisticated by blending our qualitative themes with some quantitative data. A simple table like this lets you compare themes across different groups of people. I mean, look here. We can instantly see that while the staff gave way more positive feedback, it was the managers who offered more suggestions. Now, that's not just a casual observation. That is a concrete, data-backed insight that could actually change how a company works. And you can put this whole process on steroids with AI. Imagine being able to instantly summarize all the text you coded about positive feedback, or getting the AI to suggest new sub-themes you might not have noticed. You can even chat directly with your data and ask questions like, what were the biggest concerns about the new policy? It's like having a tireless research assistant, freeing you up to think about the big ideas. And finally, you bring it all home. You can collaborate with your team, merge everyone's findings together, and then seamlessly move from your analysis straight into writing your report. The end goal, of course, is to export a polished, professional report where your amazing insights, all backed up by solid evidence, can finally be shared. So there you have it. We've gone all the way from a mountain of chaos to a clear, compelling story that's backed by real evidence. The path is there, the tools are there. So the only question left is, what incredible discoveries are hiding inside your data?